Okay, here we go. I had just mentioned slope in the previous video. Boy, that was long. It's a whole block though. I got to get the whole block in somehow. So slope is rise over run. Okay, it's about the steepness. So this is what it kind of looks like. If you have a line on a graph that looks like this, to find the rise over the run, you have to have two places on the line. And then notice this is kind of forming a triangle here, where that's the rise and this is the run. So again, the rise is how high it goes, and the run is how far across it goes. And that triangle there, the dimensions of that triangle, the two legs of the triangle, that is our slope, the ratio of those. And so the question is, how do you find that on this graph? Now, I'm gonna try my best here. I'm gonna try my best to find, oh boy. The first thing I look for, and I'm looking closely at the screen here I need to find a place. Oh, actually, this place right here works really well. Not because it's a data point. Usually I try to shy away from data points. I'm picking that place because it's literally right at the grid intersection. It is a perfect grid intersection. Why do I care? Because it's easy to read. See, it's on this grid line, which is a 7. I know that. It's on this grid line, which is a 21. I know that. So there's no guessing there because it's on the grid intersection. I like to not have to guess if I can do it. Now I have to find another one because see, to find slope, you need two places on the line to get a triangle. I don't have two places yet, so I don't have a triangle. So I need to find another place that would be easy to read. Oh boy. I mean, this one's close to a grid intersection, I suppose. But I'm going to show you what happens if you can't find one that's close to a grid intersection. Oh, I got one right here. This one right here will work. Where my pointer is, that's a good place. Now, why is that a good place? I'll tell you. Because it's on this line, which is the 9. Okay, I can read that. That's clear. It's halfway between these two lines, and halfway between is a 2.5, right? I mean that I'm estimating still, yes, but halfway between is 2.5 because that's 2 and that's 3. Then halfway between that would be 2.5. So I think that place is a really good one to use right there. Now here's what I do. I drop down from the top of my two places and I extend across from the other two places. And so now what do you see? Oh, look at that. I see a triangle. Now here's what you can't do, folks. You can't count boxes. You cannot count boxes. You have to count by the interval. I went by 3s on my rise axis. On the rise, the height of the building, I went by 3s. So it's not just 4 boxes. It's 3, another 3, another 3, another 3. So my whole rise is what? 12 meters. So my rise is 12 meters, okay? My run, now I did go by 1s on the stories axis. I did go by 1s. So since I went by 1s here, I can count by 1s, and that's okay. You count by whatever the interval is that you used. So I went 1, 2, 3, 4, and a half. Again, I had a half box here. So, oh my gosh, that's a mess. I just made a mess there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a half. 4.5 stories. That's my run, okay? So now what do I do with that? Well, to find slope, you take the rise over the run, and that is 12 meters. My rise is 12 meters over my run of 4.5 stories. Oh my goodness. Is this thing? Okay, 4.5 stories. So when you divide those, oh boy, let me grab a calculator here. 12 meters divided by 4.5 stories, 2.67. That divided, because that's what you do, 2.67. Now, what do I do with the units of measure? It's meters and it's stories. Meters slash stories. You keep them both. Slash means division. So that is my slope, and that's how I find it. Now, next class, we'll talk about what that means. All right? The next class we'll talk about what that means, but for now, you just have to be able to find the rise over the run. You have to find the slope. All right? So hopefully that's enough to at least kind of get you going. Rise divided by the run. Okay, I think I'm done now. Last of the videos. Have a good day.